I've had my fair share of fishing mishaps, like the time my rod pod got pulled into the water, or when I lost what was probably my personal best mirror carp right at the net. But nothing could have prepared me for what happened this year in Toronto. But before we get to that, let's take a look back at this year's fishing adventures. Back in April, I finally got the chance to meet up with Austin and Brian at a place I've been dreaming of fishing for years, Dale Hollow. It was a 12-hour drive to Tennessee, but it was totally worth it. The reservoir is massive and absolutely stunning. The trip started off great, with several fish caught on the very first night. It wasn't until we were halfway through the trip that we finally landed some bigger fish. We fished 2 different spots on the lake, battling some wild weather along the way. The fishing wasn't easy, and spending time with Austin and Brian made the trip unforgettable. It was such a blast, and I can't wait to go back. If you haven't seen the video yet, it's already up on the channel. Be sure to check it out. Not long after, I headed to Romania for a quick fishing trip with my good friend Adrian. Well, I'm in Romania, and we're going fishing with the famous Mr. Salami.
Oh yeah, hello everybody.
Where are we going?
We're going to Bradeni Lake.
Oh, Bradeni Lake.
Yes, it's 20 kilometers from here. It's not so far.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go. So the lake we're going to fish at is a childhood lake that I fished at, and Adrian, maybe 20 years ago, even more. And we have a lot of great memories from there. And now it's turned into a competition lake. So there's a lot of competitive fishing. There's a lot of decent sized fish. There's a few over 20 kilos, and I think one fish over 25.
Over 30.
Over 30?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully Adrian and I can reminisce a little bit about our old times and finally go fishing. You excited?
Oh, very excited.
Okay, let's go. So we just got here. We both have our own little cabins for each peg. And now it's the race against time to get the rods out there, find some spots, and get fishing. Adrian and I flipped the coin to decide who got which fishing spot. He won, and of course he chose the one where all our gear was. So I had to move all my stuff to the other peg. Up. I don't know, I can't mount my alarms to my buzz bars because I thought I had quick connects here with my gear in Romania, and I don't have the quick connect, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I have no idea at this point. Adrian, I don't know if he has an extra set of arms. I don't think he does. I don't know how I'm gonna mount them. I swear I could have sworn I had the quick connects, the Duck and quick connects. Adrian quickly made a phone call and found a set of alarms for me to borrow. All he had to do was go pick them up from his friend's house. So off he went. Meanwhile, I got straight to work, baiting both our spots, casting out as many spots as I could possibly manage. Casting at distance is a huge plus on this water, so I tried to get the spots out as far as I could. So Adrian just got back. He brought me the alarms. My rod pod is complete now, and while he was away, I put in a lot of spots. My arm is hurting right now. So all we got left is to put the rods in and wait for our first run. Also, forgot to mention, we're fishing bags. These are extra small bags from Corda. And it's my first time that I tied up some bags. So let's see how these babies fly. So I just literally put in my last rod, and just as I was going to see Adrian, this rod ripped off, and this fish is fighting hard at distance, so this might take a little bit to get the fish in, but what a start. Well, I was not expecting a bite until dark, to be honest. So I am extremely happy. This was the first rod I put in. Just casted it out. And we're into a fish. Let's see if we can land this fish really quickly. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
What?
Really? Put it down. Go. You're in. Go. Adrian set the camera down and ran off. It is very unexpected to have as many bites as we did in such a short amount of time. Oh, yeah. All right, so 10 minutes in, not even put in my last rod. I am graced with this. And she's feisty. As I was saying, I was graced with this. Oh, here we go. It's wonderful mirror. Comes in at about 13 kilos, but we're gonna get a official weight on her shortly. What a start. We just got here, and she's very feisty. But what a wonderful start. Adrian unfortunately lost his fish, but the night is young. We gotta get our rods back out and look forward to the next fish. Okay. Adrian. I went to get the camera and oh my god, it's still taking line.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Is it the same rod or a different rod?
It's different rod. It's the
rightmost rod, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? 3 fish in 30 minutes? Well, hopefully you land this one. So, how does it feel? Good?
Yeah.
Did you miss going fishing?
I miss.
Yeah, you missed it?
Oh.
Ever since you had the baby, it's been a little bit busy, huh?
I have a little bit more.
Oh, this fish is giving you some trouble here. He's putting up a fight. I can't wait for you to land this fish. Come on, Adrian. That's me. Oh, that's a big fish, Adrian. Get it in. Come on. No. Don't do that. Get that fish in. That is a giant common. And I'm into another fish. Oh, I gotta go soon. Okay, come on. I'll help you. Get it in. That's a big common. Yes, Adrian. Yes, I gotta go.
Okay, go.
I hooked the fish, but I lost it quite close in. It was a small one, so I didn't stress too much. There was still plenty of time ahead. So look at that hook hold. That hook is in there. That fish was not escaping. No. Forgot how to hold up a fish?
I think so. Oh.
So, Adrian, biggest of the day, huh?
Yeah.
3 fish in 1 hour, maybe?
Very nice.
Good start, buddy.
Good start.
I'm very happy for you.
Go fish.
Hey, good job here.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
It was short but sweet. We caught up over a barbecue, had a few beers, and enjoyed consistent action on the rods. It wasn't one of our usual week-long adventures, but it was still great to get together, even if it was just for a few days. When I got back from Europe, I didn't have much time to fish, but in July, I started what turned out to be my toughest challenge yet, fishing the Toronto waterfront. My goal? To catch a 30-pound carp with the Toronto skyline in the background. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but the more I talked to local anglers, the more I realized just how difficult it would be. I reached out to fellow CCS member James Newell for help, and we gave it our all. I drove to Toronto 3 times in July, battling the heat and the infamous traffic. In August, I returned to try again. We had some runs, but once again, only caught smaller fish. Frustration started setting in. The long drives and repeated disappointments were definitely wearing me down. Then one day, James and I decided to try a new downtown spot. It was an incredible spot with the CN Tower towering behind us. We got set up in the dark and had our lines in the water really quickly. Once the sun rose, I stepped away briefly to use the nearby porta potty. What happened next was heartbreaking.
Fuck.
When I came back, I saw James with his head in his hands. A boat just blasted through here and took out my lines, cut off 2 of my lines, and my rod pod, I guess, tipped over and my D-lock bracket here broke. I'm gonna try to glue this back together. If not, I might just have to fish one rod and just listen kind of for the drag, but what an asshole. And James even screamed at him, but he just blasted through, so it is what it is. This is not the end. The Toronto campaign isn't over. I'll be back next year, more determined than ever to catch that elusive 30-pound carp. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel for more adventures.